Hey, around the region, congratulations on your 100th episode. You're really making a huge difference in our community.
Over the past 40 years, the Bonnyville Cold Lake riding has been predominantly conservative. In 2008, Tory candidate Genya Lescu won the vote, and this year is campaigning against Liberal Hubert Rodden, NDP Luann Bannister, and Wild Rose Roy Denenko. Here's where they stand on the shortage of seniors housing.
It is an issue here, not only for seniors, but for workers coming into the area. First of all, we did address working with Lakeland Housing with an increase of housing for the seniors in Bonnyville for phase 1. Now we're going to work for housing for the seniors here in Cold Lake.
Well, part of our platform is that we are going to be giving more funds to frontline workers, home care workers, palliative care programs. We are going to invest into more spaces, more assisted living spaces, more lodges.
One of the solutions that we have is an immediate $400 million increase to home care. We want to be able to keep seniors in their homes for as long as they want to stay there. We can't be warehousing them into private institutions or government-controlled facilities. So first off, to alleviate the initial crunch, we're looking at doubling the amount of money that's going into home care. After that, we're going to start building more continuing care units, more continuing care spaces.
Another issue important to the riding's constituents is education and overcrowded schools in the area.
I don't know right now particularly what they're doing about the problem in ours, but I know that the Premier Redford has talked about increasing and building new schools and also providing more money for modernizing schools in the area. I know that probably our number one issue for crowdiness is the Cold Lake Elementary, that we need to build a new school. They're busting at the seams. I know in the Bonnyville area, Notre Dame High School needs to be modernized. It's something that's been one of their top priorities. So hopefully after the elections, building a new school in Cold Lake and modernizing one of the schools in Bonnyville is going to be one of my top priorities.
Part of our alternative budget is to build more school spaces, but to make sure that they are staffed. We are in our budget we have allowances for 1,400 new teachers, which would accommodate that. Our policy as well is to build infrastructure where it's needed and not at the political whim of the local politicians.
That's something that really has me baffled. We've seen 1.5 million people come into this province over the past decade and a half, and the Conservative government didn't realize that they were bringing kids with them. So we have to start being proactive and start increasing the number of spaces that are available locally. What I would personally like to see is stop this building to suit the needs of today, and let's start building a facility so that it has a capacity to expand to the future.
NDP candidate Luann Bannister was unavailable for comment. After the break, we'll hear from Vermilion Lloydminster candidates.